Stock market can be confusing, especially for those who are new to it. But once you know the basics, it's actually very easy to understand it. Hi guys, I'm Paul. In this video, I'll explain the dashboard, how to build a portfolio, and how dividends actually work. Special thanks to Ma'am MJ Miano for the content idea. Quick disclaimer lang, this is not my profession. I'm just sharing my knowledge. And feel free to comment your opinion down below, and I'll be happy to discuss it with you. Remember to do your own research and invest at your own risk. So in this video, I'll explain the dashboard, how to build a portfolio, how dividends actually work, and how to keep track of your investments. So yun, Dragonfly. At first glance, sobrang complicated tignan nito. Pero once you get the hang of it, sobrang bilis na ito intindihin. So basically, ang dashboard is yung home ng application. So you can see your total investments there. First is, ano pinagkaiba ng available to trade and cash. So available to trade is yung buying power mo to buy stocks. And cash is basically yung pwede mong i-withdraw and i-transfer mo sa banks mo. And may times na magiging different ang available to trade and cash mo sa application. Stocks is where you can see all the stocks listed. Signature portfolio is a guide where you can see or pwede nyong sundin yung mga recommended stocks na gusto nyong bilhin or na pwede nyong bilhin. Next is positions. Dito nakikita yung stocks mo if up or down siya. If green, usually positive, and red is usually negative. Normal naman price mo makita mo within the day na mag-green or mag-negative siya because nag-move ang prices daily. So, hindi ibig sabihin nun ay nalulugi ka na agad. Next is building a portfolio. Ngayon, bumili ka na ng first stocks mo, right? Okay na ba siya? Technically, oo. Kasi congrats on actually making your first purchase and making a progress to build your wealth. Pero syempre, dapat pa natin dagdagan ang portfolio mo. Example, bumili ako ng R8 and then nalugi ito. Ang portfolio ko is wala na. Bagsak na lahat talaga. Wherein, if I bought R8, RCR, Metrobank, ganon. If bumagsak man yung isa, at least masasalo nung iba yung pag-down ng isang company. So, basically, hindi agad-agad ako malulugi sa portfolio ko. Quick beginner tips lang. Start with 3 to 5 companies. Huwag muna damihan. And make sure yung companies na yun is solid companies. So, dividends. Basically, share of profit ito na binibigay ng company sa shareholders, which is tayo. Example, yung MBT or yung Metrobank, kakabigay lang niya ng dividends last September 23, 2025. Not all companies are required to give dividends except ang rates. Ang makikita mo dito, ang X-date is yung last day na para ma-count yung shares mo na yun yung i-compute nila kung ilan bibigay ng dividends sa'yo. So, if bumili ka ng after ng X date is, hindi na makakount yun. So, ang example nito, if may 1,000 stocks ka ng Metrobank before ng X date, which is sabihin natin, date today is September 26, kapag bumili ka after ng September 26, hindi na makakount yun for your dividends. Ganon kung paano nila kinocompute. Kung how much dividends yung bibigay nila sa'yo. Ayun.
Sorry, medyo nakalimutan ko itong part na to, pero so to track your investments or yung stocks na binibili nyo, I have this app called Div Tracker. Nalagay ko lang dyan yung logo ng app and you can search it through App Store or Play Store. Tapos, ang gusto ko dito is kasi binibigyan niya ako ng estimates kung magkano or how much yung magiging dividends ko. Sorry sa camera. And then, pero sa setup nyo muna siya dito. So, itong tax rate for sure, i-open nyo muna yun to 10% most likely kasi 10% ang tax natin. Yun. And then, kunyari, nakabili ka na sabihin natin, Metrobank. So, search na dito, mbt.ph. Ayan, make sure lang na tama. And bili ka ng, sabihin natin, number of shares, 100. Tapos nabili natin ng 69 yung recommended. Ganyan. So, if na successful na, makikita man dito, since naka-US based pa siya. Kaya nating currency niya is Philippine peso. PHP. And so, 37.5 pesos. Makikita mo kailan bibigay yung dividends niya. Ayun, yun lang siya. And note ko lang na estimate lang to, hindi ito accurate. So, wag kang aasa dito purely. That's one way of how I track my dividends.
So, now you know kung bakit may red sa dashboard, bakit may green sa dashboard, ano yung mga stocks, and paano mag-build ng portfolio, then how dividends actually work. So, kung beginner ka pa lang, huwag ka masa-stress kapag pulang-pula na yung portfolio mo. Huwag mo bebenta yan unless sure ka nang hindi na aangat yung company na yan. Kasi kapag once na binenta mo yon, luging-lugi ka na talaga. Pero kapag hindi mo binenta, may chance na bumawi pa yung portfolio mo. So, ayun, normal lang yan. Good luck! If this video helped you, kindly subscribe, like, and comment down below kung anong thoughts nyo about this video. Also, comment down below kung anong part ng stock market ang gusto nyo matutunan next or any content na gusto nyo matutunan. And also, make sure to watch my previous video. I'll put it somewhere here. And I might feature your question in the next video just like this one. Yun lang. Bye-bye!